3 and 6, 36. 1 and 5, 15. 2 and 8, 28. 6 and 4, 64. 7 and 8, 78. On its own, number 5. 3 low, 30. Okay?
I hate this part.
Gran.
Never gets any easier to watch.
That's me.
It certainly is.
Who are you?
I'm Father Christmas. Who do you think I am? I'm the Reaper.
Ah, somebody help me, help!
Nobody can hear you. After all, you are dead.
Go away. You aren't here. You aren't here. This is just part of a bad dream.
Unfortunately for the both of us, this isn't a bad dream.
So I'm dead.
Yeah, hang on. Can she see us? That's not possible.
Freya!
Gran, what's going on?
I'm dead.
Why can I see you?
I don't know. I'm just as confused as the two of you.
And who are you?
Were you not listening? I said this moments ago. I'm Grim.
What? Who? And what's with the terrifying get-up?
Terrifying get-up. Gee, thanks. Such a charmer.
Well, to be fair, the gown and the weapon are a bit unsettling.
Whoa. Hang on.
Excuse me?
Hold on a minute. First of all, it's not a gown, it's a cloak. It's company issue. And secondly, to the weapon, as you so elegantly put it, if you're not a hedge, then you have nothing to worry about.
So why'd you have it then? Are you a gardener in your spare time?
Spare time? Death is endless. When do I ever get spare time?
Why'd you have it then? What am I doing? Making small talk with death? I'm going mad. I knew I would. I knew the stress would get to me eventually.
It's this season's must-have fashion accessory. Nah, I carry it to look threatening.
My point exactly.
Hey, the scythe commands respect. It only makes this scenario a lot easier. It's ironic how the dead seem to think that I could hurt them with it if they don't do as I say. I know, right?
Excuse me, I'm still here, you know. And will you stop flirting with my granddaughter and do something about me?
For goodness sake.
Excuse me.
Right, sorry. But this isn't what I was expecting when I turned up today. And I wasn't flirting. Please.
Well, it certainly seemed like it.
Well, I wasn't. Now you can stay here and haunt this room like a lingering smell, or you can go through that door and pass on into eternity.
I think I'll just stay here, thank you.
No, you won't.
But you said...
I know what I said, but I've got a quota to meet. So will you do me a favour and get through that door? Please.
But I don't want to. I'm scared.
It'll be fine.
No, I won't go.
Oh, will you please give me a hand?
Gran, we'll miss you. Of course we will. But you've been in so much pain for such a long time now. Has it gone?
Well, actually it has.
I'm glad. Now, go and enjoy whatever waits for you beyond that door.
But I don't want to.
Please, Gran. I'm sure it'll be better than being stuck here alone in this room for the rest of time.
Okay, I'll do it. Thanks, Freya. Be a good girl.
I will. Goodbye, Gran. I love you.
Thanks for that.
That's okay. So, where will she go?
I honestly don't know. I'm just here to make sure that they go through the door, whatever it is. I think it depends on what you believe in. What did your gran believe in?
Her beliefs were kinda old-fashioned.
Ah, she was a closet racist then.
Yeah.
So I suppose she'll be spending eternity at a BNP conference.
You're funny.
You're pretty.
What?
I mean, it's a pity, with your gran just dying and all. Anyway, I better be off.
Oh.
Yeah, no rest for the wicked. I mean, not that I am wicked. I mean, I would love to stay and chat and figure out why you can see me and all. But, however, I've got to go. It was nice having company that wasn't screaming at me for 5 minutes when I was only trying to get them through a door.
Okay. Well, see you around?
I doubt it.
Okay, well...
Freya? Just gets stranger and stranger.
Freya, where are you?
I'm through here.
I came home as soon as I could. Are you okay? You're acting weird.
Oh, what do you mean?
Well, your gran has just died and you don't seem bothered.
Well, yeah, that is sad, but something else happened today.
Go on.
I met someone.
That's nice. What's he like? Anybody we know?
Nobody we know. He's different. He's charming. He's quite quiet, but he's really witty.
Is he hot?
What? Well, no. I don't know. I like him for his personality. I didn't really think about his looks.
What's his name?
Grim.
Grim? That's a weird name.
Oh, it's a nickname.
Why? Is he really depressing?
No, I think it's his last name or something.
So, what's his first name?
I don't know. He didn't say.
So, are you going to see this mysterious guy again?
Look, I don't know. Can you just drop it already?
Okay. I'll leave you to it.
Thanks. How can I see you again?
Oh, sorry, I've been incredibly busy today.
So you do have lungs under that gown then?
Gown?
Hey there, stranger.
Freya, I'm surprised you remember me.
Yeah, 'cause I see dozens of Reapers every day. I'm surprised you remember me.
Well, you're the only person who's been able to see me ever that isn't dead. Kind of leaves an impression. Where's Mr. Jones?
Oh, I sent him on his way.
What?
Yeah, well, you didn't show, so I just told him what to do.
How long ago was that?
About 10 minutes ago. Did I do something wrong?
Yes, a Reaper must do it, otherwise the door is inactive.
Oh, well, I thought...
Well, you thought wrong.
I'm sorry. I was just trying to help. He opened the door himself.
And what happened?
He just disappeared.
That doesn't happen all the time.
What?
Well, it is possible that the deceased can open the door and pass on through, but it doesn't always work. Lord knows why. That's why a Reaper should always be present, because they possess the power to always activate the door. Plus, the deceased just generally don't know what's going on and don't realise by which time a Reaper has managed to make it to them.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to mess things up.
It's okay, you didn't know. It seems we got lucky this time. Just in future, wait for me, okay?
Okay.
Where's his body?
The funeral directors came and took it to the morgue.
You don't waste time, do you? How long have you worked as a carer anyway?
About 2 weeks.
Oh, good for you.
Well, I have a break now, so we could always go to the park and have a catch up if you want.
Yeah, but be warned, I may vanish in front of you, like I did last time.
Well, I reckon I could see you for about half an hour last time, so I think we've got about 15 minutes left. You said Reapers earlier.
Huh?
Are there more of you?
Yes, there are thousands of us. We are each designated an area depending on the amount of deaths in that area.
So, are there more here?
Nah, it's a pretty small community. There aren't that many deaths here. I'm the only Reaper for about 10 miles.
Sounds lonely.
It is.
How long have you been doing it?
Oof, about 200 years now.
200 years? I didn't expect it to be that many.
How many were you expecting?
30 maybe?
I wish.
So, have you always been positioned here?
Not always, only for the past 70 years. I did hold other positions before this. For example, I was an emergency Reaper.
What's an emergency Reaper?
Well, you know when there's a big disaster, emergency Reapers are on standby to go to that disaster to help deal with the souls.
So what disasters have you been at?
Well, there was the London Blitz. That was pretty brutal. 40,000 souls in 8 months. It's quite a lot to deal with.
Do you still remember your first?
Yes, that never leaves you. Edward Baker. He was a little boy who died of an undetermined illness. The first moment he saw me, he panicked and cried and cried and cried. It took me nearly 2 hours to get him through the door.
Jesus, sounds awful. Is it still as difficult?
Nah, I'm pretty desensitized from it all now. It's a job, one where you can't afford to get attached to the people that you work with. Anyway, enough about me. Nursing? When? Why?
I had this stupid idea that if I got into nursing, I'd be able to see you more often.
That's some pretty solid thinking.
I just haven't been able to get you out of my head since we first met. I just keep thinking about you. It's crazy, but I really like you.
Well, as a matter of fact, I can't stop thinking about you either.
Damn, it's the alarm. That means we've probably only got about 1 minute before you disappear again, so we better say goodbye.
Right, fair enough.
So, hopefully we'll see each other some more now, yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
Great. Well, bye then.
Whoa!
Was that too forward? Oh my god, you don't like me, do you?
No. I just can't make physical contact with a living being. No Reaper can.
Why?
If I touch something that's living, it dies.
Oh,
Yeah, Hendrix didn't die choking on his own vomit.
wait, what?
Never mind, I've said too much. Bye!
Bye. afraid so.
That's the fourth in 5 days. That's pretty strange for you, don't you think?
Well, these things happen that way, don't they?
No, not like this they don't. Who have we got today?
Mr. Fredrickson.
And what's the prognosis?
He had a heart attack in his sleep.
I don't understand. I was fine.
What?
Well, just last week the doctor...
Hang on. Freya, could you step outside for a minute?
What?
Can you step outside the room for a minute, please?
Okay.
Mr. Fredrickson, I'm sorry that you are dead. I'm Grim, and I'm here to make sure you pass on to what's waiting for you. But as I'm sure you know, you are the fourth person to die in this home this week, and to me that's a bit suspicious. Can you tell me what you know about the other patients who have died?
I'll try.
Thank you. What do you know about Mrs. Akerman?
That one was very sudden. She had diabetes, but apart from that, she was in good health.
Okay. Good. And what about Mr. Thomas?
Gregory, well, he was buying time. We barely saw him the past few months. He's been bedbound for the last few weeks ever since he had his stroke. Poor guy.
Okay, thanks. And Mrs. Jack?
Dorothy? Well, she was in fine form the last time I saw her, before I heard she'd gone in her sleep. She suffered from dementia, but apart from that, she was in good health, or for all that I knew.
And yourself?
Well, that's what I don't understand. Just last week, the doctor said I was one of the fittest people in this place. My wife and I moved here a couple of years ago when it became too difficult for me to look after her after her cancer worsened. After she passed away, I just sold the house and stayed here.
And is there anything you can tell me about the deaths that they all have in common?
Huh?
Well, when did these people die?
All of them went in their sleep.
Okay, good. And the nurse who just left, was she?
She was in charge of the care of all of us, administering our medicines and our vitamins.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Fredrickson. But you have to go now.
Will my wife be beyond the door?
I'm sure she will be. Come in.
What's wrong? Has Mr. Fredrickson gone?
Yes, he has.
Is everything all right? You're being pretty blunt.
What's going on, Freya?
What do you mean?
4 patients, 5 days. All in their sleep. 3 of them unexpected, according to Mr. Fredrickson.
What are you getting at?
I think you know something, Freya.
What could I possibly know?
I dread to think, but I also know that you were in charge of all of these patients, Freya. What's been going on?
Nothing.
Tell me the truth.
I am.
You're lying.
I'm not.
You are.
Krim, you're scaring me.
Well, Freya, you're scaring me. I know you're up to something. I don't believe in coincidences. So fess up, or I will leave, get a transfer, and you will never see me again.
No, please don't. Krim, I've been so desperate to see you. I'm madly in love with you. I've been speeding up my patients' appointments with you so that I can see you more often.
You what?
I've been giving them fatal overdoses.
You've gone mad.
I did it for us.
Us? I should have stopped this right at the start. It was stupid of me to think that this could work between us. Now people are dead when they shouldn't be. I have to go, Freya.
No.
I have to go. And I can't see you again either. I think you should leave this place too, because there's going to be an investigation into all these deaths, and they're going to find out what you've just told me. They're going to stick you in prison sooner than you think, regardless of what you want.
Grim, please don't leave. If only there was a way.
Oh, what have you done?